Hello everyone, this is Stefan from Lush and Salty Aquariums. Alright, so this was that little cube I replaced the jar aquarium with on my desk. That gives you some perspective, but let's move in because I finally have put the residents in, and they are clown killifish or rocket killifish. There are 4 in here, but these two are the two I'm super interested in. It's clearly a male and female, and they're already obviously pairing up. This could be spawning behavior right here, right now, and maybe even involving some egg laying in that bit of not Monte Carlo, but another kind of Maricia. I think it's a moss or a plant that behaves like a moss, and I just have it kind of weighed down in the corner because it's more of a free floating. But I'm pretty damn certain these two are spawning, and she's depositing eggs right there, and so I could have baby killifish in just a few days, which is super exciting for me. These are not that rare, but kind of rare and kind of expensive. Could be 8 to 12 bucks a piece, and that's a lot for a teeny tiny fish, but they're gorgeous in their own small way. The other ones just not pairing up. There's one there, kind of hard to get a sense of him. There he is. Pretty male, but that's the dominant male. Now look at that color. That's clearly breeding colors. It's flaring, and he's with that female who's more drab. Still an interesting fish, and she looks chubby. I mean, everything points to mating for these adorable creatures, so I'm very, very excited. I also kind of dig where this tank went. I kind of wanted it to be a bit of an Asian-like still life, so I've got Wasser Tang here, which could easily be where eggs were deposited. They chose here, at least for now. And I have my sort of patented grouping of Anubias petite, this plant here, against an orangey colored spiderwood. Here you see a nearite snail. And then frog bit and a bit of duckweed up top, representing the general scape here. I have a hideous little filter which I talked about in earlier videos, but it creates hardly any water flow, which these fish demand, and it fits in this tank, and I had it on hand, so I put it in there. I don't know why it's aquamarine. It's such a non-freshwater friendly color and ugly in general, but it's cheap. I can leave it in there a long time, and who knows, I'm starting not to notice it, but that's because I'm really excited about this pair here, and I'm super stoked to see if I get baby killifish in the coming days. The eggs do not stay eggs a very long time, and their fry are super tiny. Well, that's a dilemma. These fish, like most fish, will predate on their young, but they're not totally known for that, and there's plenty of places for even the smallest of fish to hide, and I've got the right food for fry should they happen for me. I've got baby brine shrimp live and frozen. I've got Hikari fry food, first bites, and you can pretty much crush a number of other foods into a fine powder, and these fish should respond. But first things first, let's see what happens here. I'm gonna get as close as I can and just sort of let you guys watch these two courting, because that's clearly what they're doing. Now that looks like spawning right there, where the male is nudging up against the female, They're in that strange and static, I'm guessing, coital position. And I'll have to go online to look at videos to see exactly, what that process looks like in terms of depositing sperm, laying the eggs. I'm gonna look for eggs. I'm sure they're super tiny and I won't find them, and I will never be able to see them with a camera. So there's the other two. That's a male, and I'm not sure. That could be a female, so those two could hook up as well. The small tank is okay for 4 fish like that. Not a problem, because they're very, very small. It's only the scale of this tank that makes them look kind of big, because they're an inch long and thinner than a pencil. But I'm really, really excited about these two, Romeo and Juliet. If you have any comments, questions, hit me up. I'd love to talk to my fishy friends. This is Stefan at Lush and Salty. Always keep your hands in the tank. Ciao for now.